We are here with Dr. Terry Swanson, and he has been a part of our AQHA show and the National Western Stock Show for a long time. We're celebrating 80 years hosting an AQHA show this year. What does it feel like to know that we've had this show for 80 years and we're opening the Denver Coliseum today?
Well, I think it speaks for itself, the importance of AQHA to the National Western. It goes both ways. National Western is good for AQHA. I think the Quarter Horse Association has changed a lot locally. It used to be a big breeding operation. National Western classes where stud horses lined up too deep around the arena. And now we've switched over to a lot more emphasis on performance, which reflects the horse industry in Colorado because of our population. So you're fitting this mold as far as I'm concerned, and that's where we need to be. The National Western show just carries its mystique with it, for me personally anyway. I was involved with the horse sale for probably 30 years on the sale committee, and just was part of the National Western. So I think that a Quarter Horse Association and quarter horses are going to be part of Colorado. Having the change in the venue a little bit with we grew up in both arenas over here, and like when I was a kid, I didn't think I'd ever be working in this arena. Dreaming about that, because we used to come from southeastern Wyoming at least once a year for the National Western, and so I feel like I grew up in the National Western to some extent. Like everybody that comes here, it has an emotional connection for all of us between the show, the people, the animals. So I just can't say that the strongest of that is important.
So how did you become involved with National Western?
Well, I came to Colorado as a veterinarian in 1967 and working with Swanson Large Animal Clinic, and so we became official veterinarians in 1970 for the horse show and the rodeos, and so we've lived here since 1970, 53 years or whatever that is. Been here breathing the breeze, the dust, and enjoying it, and so I've been hooked, so to speak. I really appreciate the efforts that it takes the staff and all the volunteers to put the show on. I think people around the outside don't have a clue about what goes on. I was here the first night here this week, and the people were going in mini circles and outside the arena, but the people inside the arena didn't know that was all going on. And I guess that's what good shows are all about. It's people putting stuff together and putting it out there for the public to understand our way of life, the Western way of life, and livestock. So we have to have it to have our part of the world exist. It's really be selling it to the public so they understand what we're trying to do, and it gets down to where the food comes from. All of these discussions, and that's what hopefully one of the main things that National Western will do.
And we sure couldn't share our ag lifestyle and industry without our exhibitors, so we sure appreciate you guys being here. That's well said, that we do need our public, and that's kind of our mission, right? To share what we do and what this world's about with them. So we've had this for 80 years. How do you think we've been so successful, or this show and our exhibitors have made it to 80 years, and what's for the future?
Well, 80 years is a long time, but it doesn't surprise me because of the strength of the quarter horse industry across the nation, all the way around the world. So quarter horses are part of the livestock industry, a big part of it. They're part of the core. So I'm not surprised it's made it 80 years. It takes a lot of work for that to happen, for sure, by people that are interested and want it to happen. But it could go on another 80 years.
What do we need to do in the future to keep this event, this show, relevant and going another 80 years?
I think you have to feel the exhibitors like you do, understanding what their needs, because it is a business for a lot of the exhibitors, the professionals. It is a business, and so you need to meet their needs as far as promoting their horses. So that's part of it. And then the amateur exhibitors such as myself, we need to make sure they're happy and want to spend their money to kick in the dirt.
That's true. Speaking of that, this year we changed our special finals format to have the youth and amateurs qualify up. What does that mean for our youth and amateurs to be able to run the finals? They had some pros helping them, but they get to run the finals and run at a separate jackpot.
Well, being an amateur, I thought it was wonderful. I mean, I was in on the discussion on the phone when we were talking about the pros and cons of that, and I think it's really big that the professionals recognize the down earth of that, and the fact that they bring the exhibitors and the juniors and youth up and keep them interested. So I think that's big of them, and I think it was the right decision. I didn't get any checks, but I had a chance. I had a chance. You know?
But you got to rope one more time.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Anything else you want to say about the 80th year of the Quarter Horse Show here at National Western?
I'd like to say congratulations to the National Western. It's well deserved. And whatever we can do to help it keep going, all of us that are involved in the industry.
Well, we plan to keep it going, so we hope to see you back next year.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.